everyone, so my name is Anna and I make Faith Lady videos about all sorts of different topics, so you guys should go and check out my previous videos and subscribe if that's something that interests you. But for today, I'm going to be giving you guys 5 fun things to do that don't involve staring at a screen. So a little while ago, I got into my Instagram story, which if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, you're missing out, so go follow me at honestly_Anna_. My Instagram is always linked in the description. But anyways, I got onto Instagram and I got on my story and I really had no idea what I was going to say, but I ended up talking to you guys about how I really feel like our society in general, and me specifically, like I've lost the art of doing fun things that don't involve staring at a screen all day. And as I, talked about this with you guys just kind of like super casually, I was surprised at the amount of response that I got. Like so many of you guys messaged me about that in the next couple of days, just talking about how like, wow, I really feel like, this is a topic that we need to talk about a little bit, that we cannot find fun things to do that don't involve our TVs, our phones, our iPads, all that stuff. And when you think about it, like, this is how people used to live, so it must not be that bad. But anyways, I wanted to give you guys just 5 ideas of things you can do during this Christmas break that don't involve staring at a screen all day. And I totally understand, like, watching TV a little bit, like, especially during Christmas time, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. In fact, I'm just about to film an entire video of movie recommendations for you guys. So I'm just saying, I feel like so many times in my life, like screen time takes over, and it's honestly depressing, like how much time I spend on a screen. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna change up my habits a little bit and I'm gonna come up with 5 fun things to do that don't involve staring at a screen. So now that we're done with that super long intro, let's go ahead and dive into number 1 thing to do. Read a book. I love reading books, and if you guys have no idea what to read, I have an entire book recommendations video that will be linked in the description, so go check that out. This book was on that book recommendations list and it ended up being super good. It's Chasing Jupiter by Rachel Coker. So that is one book to start you guys off. A very good book, and it had a super surprise ending that I wasn't expecting, so go check it out. So going on to number 2, go cook or bake. Cooking and baking is so fun because guess what? At the end, you get to eat whatever you cooked or baked. Your family will honestly love you like tons more if you cook for them. And cooking for yourself is also a very valuable skill to have. Your future self will be thanking your past self that you can actually feed yourself. So go cook and go bake. Those are such fun things to be doing. Number 3 is craft. And honestly, this, I'm just giving you guys an entire category of fun things you could be doing with this. I used to craft so much, and here are some things that I have made. So during the summer, I made these little collage things that I put up in my room, and literally this is just a fun little mood board collage thing, and I would just print out some things on the printer, and a lot of the little words and stuff I got from magazines, and I just cut them out, and I enjoyed making these little collages. So being artsy, even if you're not very artsy like me, is always super fun. Also, another thing that I made once upon a time ago was this painting / flower thing, and all you need for this is paint and a little flower stamper. So this was super fun to make. But go on Pinterest, and Pinterest will give you so many ideas of stuff that you can make that is pretty cheap, like this, and that you can also decorate your room with or anything. Anyways, on to the next thing that you can do. Okay, so number 4 is clean and organize while listening to a podcast. This is one of the weird things that I do, but I honestly enjoy doing this so much. I love cleaning and organizing, and then I love to maximize that time by listening to a podcast. And sometime in the near future, if y'all are interested, I may end up doing an entire podcast recommendations video. So look for that in the description below. Maybe that will be something that happens in the future. So that's something that I enjoy doing, and maybe it's a fun idea that you would like to do as well. So the 5th thing, okay, I'm gonna be honest about this one. This one is something that I really struggle doing still, but I'm trying to do more of. So number 5 is exercise. And for this one, what me and my mom have been doing, we have just been putting a YouTube video on our TV and exercising and doing cardio in our living room. And I really, really, really hate the idea of going to a gym and exercising in front of strangers. I don't think that's comfortable and fun at all. but exercising in your own home can actually be fun, and it's given me so much energy. And even though it's something that I have to push myself to do, I'm so happy when I do it. So honestly, exercise can also be a fun thing for some people. For me, it's not as fun, but the aftermath, like, I feel energetic, I feel good about myself, so that's a good thing to do as well. So I hope this list is something that, like, you can find at least one thing that you enjoy off of it, and come back next week for another video talking about, I don't know what I'll be talking about, but we'll see. So come back next week and tune in, and I'll be talking about something. But until then, have a great life, and don't forget to visit this YouTube channel often. I really don't know how to end these videos ever. It's so awkward every time. But you know what? I'm just gonna shut the camera off, and that's gonna be that. Crocheting is a very granny thing that I sometimes do. I need a drink of water. Cannot speak.